Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino Beer Review.
Did you just say we can't get out of the house?
Excuse me for 1 second, Albino Rhino Beer Review fans. Okay, so we are back, and we are doing a beer. Today's beer is sent to me by Jordan. Thank you very much, Jordan. Jordan St. John, author of a bunch of books. Lost Breweries of Toronto, the Ontario Craft Beer Guide, amongst others. Go look him up. There's also a man with the exact same name who writes erotic fiction, apparently. Don't mix the two of them up. One of them's about beer, one of them isn't. I can vouch for one of their work. Can't vouch for the other one's work. Which one's work can I vouch for? I don't. So this is from Town Brewing Company, Town Brewery. This is Town Brewery's Outside Jokes. It's a pale ale and it's 5% alcohol. I have some outside jokes. Most of them aren't nice to be told, but hey. What have we got over here? It's from Whitby, Ontario. Ingredients: water, malted barley, flaked wheat, flaked oats, malted wheat, hops and yeast. That is quite the, so you have malted barley, you have flaked wheat, flaked oats, malted wheat, hops and yeast. That is a lot. That is a lot of grain. When that cracked open, all I could smell was hops. And like the bitter, resiny hop attack of the nostrils, what I was getting. I'm not 100% sure I really like the can art because it's just a big blank space, right? And I get what they're going for, but it's just it just don't do it for me. Hazy crazy, like super hazy. That is almost opaque, yellowish straw, bright white head. Tiniest bit of snap crackle pop though, and over here is where we want it to hear. See, there's not much. Usually you guys can hear what I'm hearing. You can see the head is fading. And it looks cool as it's fading, but scent. Okay, a mixture of your grandmother's little seashell soaps on her counter. A little resiny floralness. And a little bit of orange out of the glass. Out of the can. Orange peel, grapefruit, and those soaps. So we'll put that back there. We'll go cheers, sláinte, prost. Just drink the fucking beer, Chad. Okay, I'll drink the fucking beer. Stop being mean. Okay, so for something with malted wheat, flaked oats, and malted barley, does not have as much of a mouthfeel as I expected it to. It's not as heavy as I expected it to be. It's fairly light. It's 5% alcohol. It doesn't taste very alcoholic. However, there is a big bitterness on the back of the throat. Resiny bitterness that just takes over the back of the palate. There's a nice orange flavor in there. And it's very, very nice. It's almost like orange juice at the front of the tongue. And then it fades into you took a bite out of the orange peel. And then it fades into this resiny caffeine pill type of bitterness. It's not an overpowering bitterness, though. It's very moreish, as you want to take another sip, because that first sip washes that flavor away, and that flavor doesn't come until 5 seconds or so in. Yeah, about 3 or 4. Almost 5. 3, 4. That's when it comes up, and it's very oily, very resininess at the back end. But that beautiful fruitiness is there first. There is a slight sweetness, a slight malty sweetness, which I would have expected to be more profound and more in your face with the amount of malts in here. All in all, it's a solid little beer. It's not the best beer I've ever had, but it's not a joke. It's a solid beer. Out of 10 on this, I'd probably give this a 6.75. I would never buy this. Town does make a bunch of beers that I actually really do enjoy. This one's just a solid beer. Cheers. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, everybody else. It's a solid pale ale. I mean, it is different than what the majority of pale ales are in Ontario, because you know we have that Ontario pale ale style down in Ontario. This doesn't come off as the Ontario pale ale. It comes off a little juicier, just the back end is the exact same type of thing. That burp was weird because it was citrusy and bitter. I've never burped bitter until that burp. That's weird. Again, thank you very much, Jordan. Thank you guys for watching. Have a wonderful evening. Au revoir, a bientôt. See you soon. Bye-bye. Cheers.